Good evening, friends. 2 weeks ago, I was at the Kurambet bus stand waiting for the bus, filled with anger. An elderly man came and sat beside me and asked me, "Friend, which bus will go to Guduvanjeri?" As I was angry already, I didn't like the old man calling me friend. I replied, "Excuse me, I'm not your friend," venting out my temper on him. "All the buses coming here will go to Guduvanjeri." He smiled and thanked me and also added, "Don't be short tempered. It is not good for you. Try to neutralize your anger." Still angry, I said, "I am not sane or rude to be without anger." And spilling words of advice is rather easy than actually doing it. With smiling face, the old man told, "Don't get tension, friend. The moment you are in tension, you will lose your attention. Then you are in total confusion and you will feel irritation. Then you will spoil your relation. Ultimately, you won't get cooperation and get things in complication. Then your blood pressure may also rise, caution, and you may have to take medication. Instead of that, understand the situation and try to think about the solution. Many problems may be solved by discussion, which will work better in your profession. Don't think it is my free suggestion. It is only for your prevention. If you understand my intention, you will do the meditation and introspection, and you will never get tension." As he said that, my inner mind questioned me. What a man he is. I am so tensed and worked up unnecessarily, but he is so calm. Then as I calmed down and asked him, "Sir, I know that anger is not good, but it is hard for me to control my anger." He replied with a smile, "Don't control your anger. Instead, neutralize it. If you control your anger, it will bottle up and burst out after some time when you reach your limit. Understand that and try to neutralize it." I asked him how to do it. Right there in the bus stand itself, he was ready to teach me a lesson. Anger is born from animal imprint. It arises from the difference between the expectation and result. Difference between what you have and what you want. Physical and mental incapacity. Improper planning. Intolerance. Ego. Anger is like a slow suicide. Anger makes evil chain effects in human life. Affects physical and mental health. Affects prosperity. Affects good relationship. Affects peace in self, family and society. I will give you a technique to neutralize the anger. He took a paper and pencil from his bag and gave it to me. "Just close your eyes. Be calm. Observe your breath for some time. Now open your eyes. Take the paper. In the paper, draw columns. In first column, write number 1. Second column, write whom you get angry often. Third column, relationship with that person. Fourth column, reason for the anger. Fifth column, your role in that anger. Sixth column, conclusion. Write down an auto suggestion that you won't get angry over the person. Instead, you will bless the person. Similarly, do the same for rest of the people in your list. You have to take this as practice for 7 days for the person who top of the list. Don't worry, just write." As I wrote down, he asked me, "Who topped your list?" I replied, "My wife." He laughed and told, "It is normal to get angry over the people with whom you are in a close relationship. But it is necessary to neutralize it to lead a peaceful and happy life. So, bless the person, take auto suggestion that I will not get angry over this person anymore. Do it for 7 days. Then the anger will gradually decrease. I would advise you to approach Manavalakkalai Mandram in Krombet, Radhanagar, and learn meditation. It helps to calm down your mind, which in turn helps you introspect yourself. வாழ்க வளமுடன். He blessed me. The bus to Kudanjeri arrived. I asked him, Sir, what is your name and where are you from? He said, My name is Vedatri and I am from Kudanjeri. He blessed me and took his bus. Thank you. வாழ்க வளமுடன்.